Welcome to On the Move.
Hello, Patriots and Preppers. I am Mack, Worley III, and this is On the Move. Thank you for tuning in. It's the weekend following my favorite holiday, Thanksgiving. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you spent time with your family, had some good food, and did not talk about politics. Why would I say that? Especially considering that I'm the guy that's telling you to get on the move, get out there, and be active in politics. Well, that's easy, because the White House created talking points on Obamacare for us all to talk about with our family during Thanksgiving. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think that this is what this holiday is all about. In my opinion, this is one of the few days out of the year that each one of us should be taking the day off from politics and focus solely on our family. We certainly shouldn't be bringing up talking points about Obamacare. That is nothing but propaganda anyway. Believe it or not, I actually took the entire day off from discussing politics or even getting on the computer, which I'm pretty proud of myself for that, by the way. Anyway, if you'd like to join the conversation today, please give us a call at 619-924-0986. Again, that's 619-924-0986. Or email the show at onthemoveshow@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to check us out at onthemoveshow.com, here at blogtalkradio.com/onthemoveshow, facebook.com/onthemoveshow, youtube.com/onthemoveshow, and twitter.com/onthemoveshow. You can also check out our stores on onthemoveshow.com by clicking the shop link on the homepage. We have hundreds of products for sale on there, ranging from freeze-dried food to gear to show merchandise to clothing to drinkware to bumper stickers and so much more. Your purchases will help make On the Move bigger and better. Thank you for your support. All right, moving on. Today, it's going to be a really good show for you guys. I'm very excited about it. We're going to be discussing whether or not we as a country are becoming more or less free. Are we gaining or are we losing freedoms? For the second hour, I'll have a special guest on, Jeff Norton of the Midnight Patriot from themidnightpatriot.com. We'll have an in-depth discussion on whether or not our freedoms are being taken away. We'll also be taking listener calls and reading your emails. Okay, so, as a society, are we becoming more free or are we becoming less free? Before we attempt to answer this question, let's get some historical context first. You know me, history buff, can't help but bring it backwards here. So, upon exiting the Constitutional Convention, Benjamin Franklin was approached by a group of citizens asking what sort of government the delegates had created. His answer was, a republic, if you can keep it. America is not a democracy and never was. Karl Marx, who was a German philosopher who authored the Communist Manifesto and is now considered the father of modern-day socialism, once said, democracy is the road to socialism. Democracy is a tyrannical form of government where the majority can impose its will on the minority. Benjamin Franklin also said, democracy is two wolves and a lamb voting on what to have for lunch. Liberty is a well-armed lamb contesting the vote. America is a constitutional republic with democratic tendencies. What this means is we as citizens are responsible for electing people who represent our values. We are supposed to remain aware of what our leaders are doing and hold them accountable, hold their feet to the fire, so to speak. If they violate our rights, we're required to rally against their tyranny and elect new representatives or even impeach the violators if necessary. Benjamin Franklin knew that it would require an active and educated populace to protect the republic. He knew that the rights of the individual would erode as the power of the government grew. Thomas Jefferson once said, educate and inform the whole mass of the people. They are the only sure reliance for the preservation of liberty. This is why it is up to each of us to pull back on the reins of government. We must ensnare them in as much red tape as possible, using checks and balances to prevent one branch or person from obtaining too much power.